I've worked here in the Ace studio many times over the years. I've been here in Belgium more than 20 years now. And so I've gotten to know Frank very well here in the studio. And I guess just when he needed somebody to play on his project, he called me. And I'm thankful for that because I was real happy to do the project. And it was a lot of fun. And it worked very well. I like all the guys involved, Marcus and Bert and Frank and William and everybody. It's a great team, and we had a good time.
Well, we were busy for 2 years to make this album, Airborne, because we're always looking for the best results, the best songs, good lyrics, and if it takes 1 year or 3 years, it doesn't bother. We always want some good quality on tape.
I've never worked that hard on an album like Airborne. We put the level of production so high, and we were so critical on ourselves that really we did some remixes, we trashed songs. We never went this far, and we wanted the quality of the album to be above that of Shoot the Moon. So I hope we succeeded in that.
Frank always has things in mind that he would like me to do or ideas, but it's always very open for things that I throw in, and I just listen to it and react and come up with some ideas, and we work it out. What was for me very nice about this project is that we had plenty of time to try different things. So, that way we came up with some really good ideas between what Frank wanted and what sort of occurred to me on the spot. It came out very nice.
We agree on songs, that's clear. I have sometimes ideas, Frank make a song of it, sometimes Frank has ideas, we make the song together. So normally we agree on the songs, but sometimes we have to say no to a song, we put some hard work in it, but in a way or another it sounds a little bit different than the other songs, and we put it in the trash, and that's with pain in the heart, but sometimes you have to kill your babies.
Style-wise, I've played every kind of music: rock, blues, jazz, country. So I enjoy playing all those different styles, and So for me, it's not so much that it's the prog rock thing is just another challenge, another thing to come up with the right part for. Not so much a different style to me. It's just a rock pop kind of thing, but bigger.
Is Airborne more poppy or more progressive rock? I really don't know, because Frank and we have those influences. I'm coming more from the really progressive side. I was also listening to Frank Zappa and other things like that, while Frank is more a guy coming out of the new wave. He had a famous band, you all know which band it was. He was listening to other things that period, and both influences together makes the sound of Airborne, and I think this is the result we have on the CD.
Was
really
okay?
perfect. Great,
Wow.
great
Thank
sound,
you.
great
Thank
tight, very tight, Marcus.
Great job.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Really great. I don't think we have to do a second take. It's just perfect. No, I mean it. I'm impressed. Thanks a lot. Marcus Weimar, best drummer in the world. Hey.
I mean, I like it here. We've been here. We never. This is a long story. We never planned to be here this long, but it got good. When I got in the band Blue Blot, it got very good, and so we were able to stay longer. And you know, I had a son who was born here, and we bought a house. We kind of got entrenched, but life's good here in Belgium. I like Belgium very much, and Belgium has been very good to me. So we stay for a while. The plan is still to go back someday, but I don't know when. You know.
Airborne contains some very emotional lyrics. I mean, sometimes I often think I needed Airborne to get a load of my chest. That means I've written things about what I've been through, bad things and good things. If you take, for example, the song Airborne itself, it's about frustration that when I had my son as a little kid, I wasn't able to see him grow up because I was always working. It's a tough business. I was working 7 days on 7. So there's a lot of frustration in the lyrics. There's a lot of sometimes anger. There's also a lot of happiness. It's a bit about all the emotions while working on an album that just I had to release them, and that's why a lot of the songs feel connected in the power and the emotion of the lyrics.
Waste of time, you know that each day that a moon is out of your sky. It's such a
Yeah, it's a thing I've often been told, and I've read it quite a few times in reviews. My voice is being compared to that of Eric Woolfson of the Alan Parsons Project, or even to that of David Gilmour of Pink Floyd. And I think that mostly has to do with the fact that Gilmour or Woolfson both have some warmth and character in their voice. Neither of them are great singers, and I'm not a great singer also, but it has to do with that warmth and character of that voice, I guess. And if you put on a reverb on such a voice, you immediately have that Alan Parsons Project feel.
Mostly for the slide solos, I used. I have a couple of Les Pauls, and I have a 1970 Les Paul Custom, and I have it set up for slide playing, and it's. I like it very much. It's very fat and warm, and so that's mostly what I used. I think I didn't do any slide parts on the Strat, actually. I did a lot of other Strat parts, but most of the slide was done on the Les Paul. Yeah.
About Nick Becks performing the bass on the opening track, the Airborne opening track, Welcome. Well, William and I were working on that track, and we had recorded a half programmed and half live played bass line. But however we mixed it, we never was satisfied with that bass line. And I was joking to William. I said, William, I think you know who could play that? You know, you remember that bass player from Gaja Gugu, because you do shy, do 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 do. I said, that's the guy we need. That's the style of playing we need. And William said, well, you can always ask him. I said, I'll do that. And William laughed. Well, you probably won't get an answer. But I did send him the song, and about half an hour later, Nick Becks he just replied and said, "Whoa, this is a great song. I'm eager to play on it." So that's how it happened. Simple as that.
It's clear that there will be a third album, because we were thinking about it already during the second album, and I think we met each other and we find each other in the way to make music and to make ideas and to create ideas. And I'm practically sure, no, I am sure that there will be a third, maybe a fourth or a fifth album. But let's start with this one and then the third one.
Most of the time I'm a happy man, but the good thing about me is that not all of the time I'm a happy man, so that gives you inspiration to write lyrics. Because if you would be a happy man all the time, I don't think you can write great lyrics.
We'll take you back to your room.